Welcome to Vox Flash, I'm Riddles, and in this video I'll be reviewing the Legion's Astartes Cataphractii Terminator squad. Terminator armour is iconic in Warhammer 40,000, and the Cataphractii armour is an older version from the Age of Darkness. There's been a plastic Cataphractii Terminator kit for Heresy before, but Games Workshop have produced an updated kit for 3rd edition. In an interesting move, there are 2 different Terminator squads available. One comes armed with Power Mauls and Volkite chargers, whereas the second kit comes with Power Fists and Combi-Bolters. The models are made from 2 sprues, allowing you to build 6 Terminators on 40mm bases, and then one of the weapon sprues. Despite their remarkably similar appearance, the Terminator sprues are subtly different, and that's largely to accommodate the variety of cosmetic options for the Sergeant, including different head designs and decorative options, as well as a grenade harness. The 2 weapon sprues include enough components to arm each of the 6 models with their respective loadouts, as well as special Sergeant melee options including Power Sword, Power Axe and Thunderhammer with different arm positions. There are also heavy weapon options. The Power Maul sprue includes a Reaper autocannon, whereas the Power Fist sprue includes a heavy flamer, and both sprues include an optional Chainfist. The basic Terminator build is incredibly simple, and the designers have done a good job of hiding contact points behind armor plates and other components. There are 2 different designs of shoulder pad and thigh armor, and the tilting blade is entirely optional. To me, these gave distinct loyalist and traitor vibes, and I matched that to the weapon loadout I thought best portrayed that. There are 2 things during the build to be aware of. Firstly, the head is glued on before the front of the armour goes onto the model, and before you add the arm. This can make positioning the head so it's looking at where the model is firing quite tricky. I made sure to assemble the arm and dry fit it against the torso whilst the head was still drying, so I could adjust the direction it was facing if necessary. The shoulder pads are also a bit tricky. There are effectively 2 shoulder pads, and one sits on top of a raised area on the other, positioned using a square peg. It was very easy to get the positioning of this wrong, and I recommend lying it on its side and pressing it against a hard surface to ensure it's lined up. You can see here on the official Games Workshop model where this pad isn't straight. So I don't have the previous Terminators for a size comparison, but the new design looks sharp and it's clear the proportions have been adjusted. The standout on the models is the waist, which does look thin compared to the rest of the armour. Next to a tactical marine, however, and the Cataphractii Terminators look suitably bulky. The other call out is that there are some weapon options from the datasheet missing. Lightning Claws is an obvious one, but there is also a Plasma Blaster option missing as well. I have wondered if we will see another upgrade sprue in the future, since you can also take a Terminator command squad, or perhaps a combi weapon sprue since the fittings on that appear to be universal. But otherwise, another very straightforward kit, and I think a marked improvement over the previous iteration. It's sharper and more versatile, with an expanded range of plastic weapon options and potential to be upgraded further in the future. And there we have it, 2 Cataphractii Terminator squads ready for battle. What do you think of them? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to Vox Flash for more Horus Heresy news and reviews coming soon.